Gets it back into the middle with Shoots. Elliott's there instead, and Elliott, possible shot attempt there, looking to get up to Fabrizi maybe, but puts a little bit too much on that one, and we'll restart here with a goal kick. BW gets the ball back here. Fabrizi has it on the edge, but turns it right back over to Heidelberg as BW once again gets possession on the clearance by Heidelberg. Wakeman kicks it back into the midfield area here. Lauren Hanem kicks out of bounds here for a Heidelberg reset on the throw-in. And Hanem gets the ball back for the Jackets, getting it out to Kelly Goff here, who kicks it to Corey Miller here on the edge. Miller taking her time, pushing the ball upfield to Shoots. Shoots gets a nice through ball to Bender, who's here on the edge again, but just cut out by the Heidelberg defense as Shoots gets the ball back. Tries to cross into the middle to Elliott as Fabrizi chases after it, but it will go out for a BW throw-in by Fabrizi. BW comes into tonight's match coming off a big win against Muskingum on Saturday afternoon. Men and women both. 4-1 for the women. Here we go. We'll have I believe a corner kick here for Baldwin Wallace. Fabrizi looks to take it. Or I believe that Shoots, actually. Sorry, Shoots. Shoots looks to play the ball into the middle here. Nice low cross into the box here. The goalie dives for it, misses. Wakeman looks to put a foot on it, but can't get a hold of that one. Hanem heads it back into the box. And BW resets here on offense with Shoots on the right wing. Bender going over to the right wing. Makes a man miss, crosses it back into the box, headed out by the Heidelberg defense. Baldwin Wallace had some opportunities here so far, getting the ball into the box, doing a nice job of pushing the tempo and really keeping the ball out of Heidelberg's attacking third here as BW pushes it back and kicks out of bounds here by number 3, Brianna Osborne. Heidelberg looks to throw in here, cut out by Miller, but gives it right back. Number 11, Kilway, tries to chase the ball down, but we'll restart here with a BW throw-in. Pops it here back to Miller. Miller looking to cross it into the middle for Elliott. Gets the ball, tries to get to Bender, but headed out by the Heidelberg defense. Wakeman gets the ball back up to Fabrizi, who heads it. Looks like this one's going to go out of bounds here for a restart. Throw in for Heidelberg. Heidelberg resets here, throws in, and we'll have appears to be a goal kick here for Heidelberg as Baldwin Wallace punches it out of the back line here. Elliott kicks it right back to the goalie off the goal kick, and the goalie is there for the save as Bender trying to poach one out there. But the goalie handled it well and looking to push the team upfield for a kick to reset the game here. Kilway gets a foot on the ball, but it's poked out by the Baldwin Wallace defense, and we'll have a throw-in. Heidelberg really not doing a whole lot on offense so far. Really been in Baldwin Wallace's attacking half as they look to get something going here. And once again, cut out by the Baldwin Wallace defense. Wakeman there getting it to Shoots, who heads it back into the attacking half for Baldwin Wallace. throw in here for Heidelberg. Gets it in, right back out to the throw. Resetting here on the left wing, getting it back into the middle here is Heidelberg. Making some moves, and the pass is cut out by Elliott. Elliott gets it up to, oh, sorry, that was not Elliott. That was, I believe, Goff. Or Wakeman. That was Wakeman, sorry, getting it up to the field. Goal kick now for Heidelberg. Corey Miller intercepts that pass. Heidelberg has the ball at midfield. Moving up now. Trying a little counterattack here for Heidelberg, but it'll be cut out again by Lauren Hanem. Trying to get the ball there to Fabrizi was Kelly Goff, but just a little bit too much on that one as Heidelberg gets possession back. About 15 minutes have gone by here in our OAC conference matchup between Heidelberg and Baldwin Wallace. As Bender takes another shot and another goal for Bender. Her second of the game. Another great shot by Bender. That's her 15th goal on the year, giving her 38 points. Once again, leading the team in both goals, assists, and points is Rachel Bender. Bender, definitely one of the top players here for Baldwin Wallace this year, and really one of the frontrunners, I would say, for Conference Player of the Year, possibly. I know that she was one of the top freshmen coming in last year in the OAC and having just as good, if not better, of a campaign in her sophomore year. Looking to get reset here. Baldwin Wallace has possession here. Wakeman gets it out to Miller. Stops the ball, gets a foot on it. Crosses it back into the middle as it's picked off by a Heidelberg defender. Moving up the field now is Heidelberg, looking to get into the attacking third for really one of the first times all game today is number 7 here, Denise Bowe. As the ball will go out of bounds for a throw-in for, I believe, looks like Heidelberg will get the ball back. .2-0 here for Baldwin Wallace as Heidelberg crosses one into the box. Scooped up easily there by Widener. Schutz gets the ball taken away from her by Bowe again. Bowe pushing up field is a little shove there by Schutz for a foul there by BW. Bowe hopefully looking to get up there all right. She's gets up and play will reset here with a free kick. Heidelberg looks to push the ball up into the box. Cut out by Miller again. Another great defensive play by Corey Miller. Bender pushes the ball up to Schutz, and she cannot get a foot on it as Heidelberg will get the ball back and reset here at midfield. Baldwin Wallace cuts off that pass, crossing into the box to Schutz. Another one up to Fabrizi as she beats her defender to the outside. Crosses the ball, low cross back to Bender. Just missed the foot of Bender there as the goalie lunged for it. Could have gotten a pretty easy open net goal there, but just we're on the same page there for Baldwin Wallace as we'll reset here with the goal kick. Baldwin Wallace really doing a good job of pushing the tempo of this game, moving the ball up into the attacking third pretty much all game. It's really been quite one-sided on the possession battle. Heidelberg needs to get back into this game quickly before it gets too out of hand as Baldwin Wallace once again gets possession back in their attacking half off that goal kick. Heidelberg scrapping for the ball here as Poptic comes away with it. Up to Schutz, back to Poptic. A nice little give and go there, but it's cut out by Heidelberg. The rain really coming down here in Berea this evening. Rain was on slate for earlier in the day as Heidelberg takes the ball back, but it is really coming down now. Starting to affect play a little bit possibly. Heidelberg really racing down the field here. Resetting here, and a deep shot wide of the goal there for Heidelberg. Going to get a number for that one. .32 Amanda Segru there on that shot for Heidelberg, one of their first of the game, I believe. Poptic forces the ball out of bounds there. Takes it away from Naomi Smith, the sophomore midfielder for Heidelberg. As Schutz misses the head. Kicked back down the field by Heidelberg and cut out again by Baldwin Wallace. Really no pressure on the goal so far for Baldwin Wallace. The defense doing a really great job, and honestly the offense is probably their best defense right now. Really doing a good job of keeping the ball close to the Heidelberg net and really being efficient in their shots so far. As Heidelberg will work with a throw in here from number 11, Amanda Kilway. Kilway throws the ball in, taken away by Poptic, out to Wakeman. Wakeman trying to get up to Bender there, not on the same page. As Heidelberg will reset back to the goalie. Kicking it downfield now for Heidelberg is their goalie up to Wakeman. Wakeman picks the ball off, gives it back to Elliott. Elliott struggling for possession there with the Heidelberg defender right on her, up to Fabrizi. And Fabrizi gets her pass to Schutz, cut out there as Wakeman, really the Baldwin Wallace defense really agitating this Heidelberg offensive attack, really not letting them get anything going so far. Poptic up midfield now to Schutz. Getting up to Bender again. Bender looking for a third goal possibly here. Crosses it back for the assist. Nope, cut out by the goalie there. Another shot opportunity there for Bender. Couldn't quite get a good foot on that one as she was going to her left. And nice play there by the Heidelberg goalie. Baldwin Wallace offense really making this Heidelberg goalie work tonight, peppering her with a bunch of shots so far. And just the 15th minute here of tonight's action here in Berea, Ohio. A warm but rainy night. About 78 degrees here at kickoff. Some showers coming down now here in Northeast Ohio for some nice fall OAC soccer action as the regular season here winds down for both Heidelberg and Baldwin Wallace. We'll have a throw in here coming in for Baldwin Wallace. Set to take it here is Hanem. Hanem throws it in, gets it to Schutz. Moving the ball from the middle of the field to Miller, but it's cut out by Heidelberg as Miller gets it back out to Bender off that nice steal, and Bender trips over the ball and can't make anything of that one. Miller with another great defensive play. Really doing a good job here tonight is Corey Miller for the Baldwin Wallace defense. Hanem gets it out. Up to Elliott. Elliott controls the ball and tries again. Nice through ball to Fabrizi. Can she beat the goalie? She cannot, as the goalie for Heidelberg scoops it up there. Schutz has the ball now for Baldwin Wallace. Getting up to Elliott. Out to Miller here. A deflected pass by Heidelberg. Miller has possession. Back into the box to Schutz. Back to Fabrizi. Fabrizi almost gets a foot on it as it's back to Poptic. Out at about the football 30-yard line here is Poptic. Put back in the box to Schutz. Up to Fabrizi. Schutz gets a head on that to Elliott. Elliott back to Schutz. And just wide of the net as Farmer, the goalie, Alexander Farmer, goalie for Heidelberg, scoops it up. And we'll reset play here. Our referees for tonight's action are Vincent Suarez, James Dooling, and Aaron Vanook. Rain doesn't really seem to be bothering either team so far. A little slippery out there. You can see some accumulation building up there on the nice turf field for Baldwin Wallace here in Tressel Field and George Finnie Stadium. Heidelberg controlling the ball here in their attacking half. Working it back. Cut out by, looks like Schutz out there. Schutz gets it up to Bender again. Might have been offsides, and she is. Bender called for the offsides there as the rain is really coming down now here in Berea. free kick here for Heidelberg. Segru tries to get a hand on the ball, but it's cut out again by Corey Miller. Back into the middle to Bo. Bo gets it up on the through ball, but too much on that. It's scooped up by Wiedner. Wiedner looking to reset play here for the Yellow Jackets. She'll throw it out there to Goff. Goff gets it up the field to Miller. Miller back to Goff now. Goff back to Miller, crossing it back into the field to Poptic. Poptic fights with, looks like Bo there for Heidelberg, up to Bender now. Bender comes out with the ball. Bender on the move now. Gets up to shoots, but not quite enough on that ball as it's cut out by number 5, Mackenzie Perry, the freshman out of Lima, Ohio, for Heidelberg there. Bree Osborne on the throw-in now to Wakeman. Wakeman has the ball stolen away from her, but gets it right back to Fabrizi. Fabrizi moving the ball, trying to get it to Schultz, but cut out by a Heidelberg defender. But there's Fabrizi again, looking to cross it into the box to possibly Bender, but not on the same page there with Bender as the goalie there, number 23, Alexandra Farmer, the sophomore goalkeeper out of Dayton, Ohio, for Heidelberg, boots the ball downfield, and action looks to restart here for Heidelberg. Out of bounds here now, throw in for Heidelberg. As Fabrizi couldn't quite control that one off of her foot. Heidelberg giving up possession again. Looks like it was Bo there on the right sideline trying to handle the ball, but couldn't really quite get a hold of it as Schutz gets on the throw-in up to Fabrizi. Out of bounds again. Back and forth out of bounds plays here for both teams. Really not looking too sharp here on these throw-ins for either Baldwin Wallace or Heidelberg, as we'll have another foul for Heidelberg, or for Baldwin Wallace, pardon me. That was on Poptic there. So we'll have a free kick now for Heidelberg. Schutz tries to get the ball up to Fabrizi again, but cut out by that Heidelberg defense. Since that second goal, Heidelberg really doing a good job of limiting the Baldwin Wallace shot attempts and not letting up any goals so far after that last one here. Wakeman pestering the Heidelberg offense as it's cleared out there. Looks like Bree Osborne there. We'll have a throw in here for Heidelberg, looking to get a little bit of offense going for Heidelberg, but once again cut out by Wakeman. Back and forth between Heidelberg and Baldwin Wallace here for possession in the midfield area. Miller comes out of that scramble with the ball, looking to move the ball up the field. Has Bender here making look a run. She'll come back to the middle of the field, gets it to Schutz. Schutz gets a foot on up to Elliott. Elliott boxes her defender out, making him run up the field. Shot by Elliott, saved by number 23, Alexandra Farmer, the goalkeeper here for Heidelberg. A nice save there as boots the ball downfield and restarts play. Poptic misses the header there. Bo on possession for Heidelberg, but Wakeman cuts her pass out. Have a little collision here at midfield. Fabrizi has the ball, makes a move to her defender and gets by her. Puts the ball up to Elliott. Elliott to Bender. Bender got a foot on that one, but disrupted pass. Oh, Osborne retains possession. Ball back up here to Wakeman. Wakeman up to Fabrizi. Elliott scrambling for the ball now. Elliott was an all OAC player last year, one of the leaders on this team so far this year, being the second highest goals and points total for the Yellow Jackets. Been battling a little bit of an injury with her back this year, but so far so good for Elliott. Once again, looking to compete for an all-conference spot here in the OAC. Some game notes here. Heidelberg once again coming off that first conference win against Otterbein. They've really battled a lot of injuries, but this team is healthy right now. Currently being led by their goalkeeper here, and that is number 23, Alexandra Farmer, the sophomore here. She's one of the leaders of the team as Baldwin Wallace pushing the ball back into their defensive half now, working it up to Schutz. Schutz, almost gets that pass to Bender, which would have been a one-on-one opportunity between her and the goalkeeper, but just couldn't quite get that through ball. Enough on it there, and the ball will now be scooped up by the goalkeeper, Farmer. Abigail Callahan, the forward, provides the real offensive punch for this team, according to head coach Reed Ayers for Baldwin Wallace. Baldwin Wallace once again coming off that strong performance against Muskingum, 4-1 game, having scored 3 goals and a half, looking to duplicate that again tonight. Looking to avenge that tough loss against Heidelberg last year. So we'll have an offsides penalty here for Baldwin Wallace. Outshot them 35-1 last year, but lost 1-0 on a free kick. Really tough loss last year here in Berea for Baldwin Wallace. And if Baldwin Wallace wants to get into that OAC tournament, a win tonight, very crucial here for the Yellow Jackets. Free kick here for Heidelberg, working the ball down. Callahan on the attempted save out of bounds play there, but it'll be a goal kick for Baldwin Wallace here for Wiedner. Wiedner has secured the number 1 goalie position and has really matured quickly for a freshman, according to Ayers. Hanem is definitely one of the best overall defenders on the team coming into the year. Osborne, really a force out there, a great man marker who has to deal with the team's center forward. As Heidelberg gets possession back here, cut out again by Miller. Fabrizi making a start tonight, usually comes off the bench, but looking for a change in tempo tonight for the Yellow Jackets as she'll make a start this evening. And once again, Bender, top scorer in OAC play this year. Once again, looking for that Player of the Year possible nomination here for Bender. And she's number 17 in points in the nation here for D3. So really a dominant campaign in just her sophomore season here for Bender. Out of Massillon, Ohio. Bender, definitely the leader of the team on the offensive end, scoring the majority of their goals here. Possible, once again, Conference Player of the Year, as we have a foul here for Baldwin Wallace, resulting in a free kick for Heidelberg. Schutz, one of the other leaders of the team, really the point man on the team. All of the offensive attacks pretty much go for her, and really trying to push the ball upfield and make plays for Bender here on the outside as Schutz also coming in for some nice goals on the season for Baldwin Wallace. Schutz, the third-leading point scorer on the year for Baldwin Wallace, as Bender has the ball here in the left wing, looking to attack in the middle, crosses it back into the box, cut out by a nice play by Heidelberg defender. Bender gets the ball back, though, gets it out to Fabrizi. Fabrizi, not quite a good foot on that one, as will go off the end line for a goal kick. Once again, getting back to Schutz, her junior campaign here, she has 2 goals, 5 assists for a total of 9 points. Definitely one of the leaders for the offensive attack is Courtney Schutz. Heidelberg looking to get their offensive attack going here for the first time this evening. Gets the ball back to Wiedner there in goal. Cut out there by Bowe. Bree Osborne on a nice play there for the Baldwin Wallace defense as the ball going back and forth between the two teams there in the Heidelberg attacking third. Play into the box there by, looks like, Segru there for Heidelberg, looking to make a possible play into the box there, but punched out by a nice Baldwin Wallace defensive play. "16 minutes left to play here in tonight's Ohio Athletic Conference game. Baldwin Wallace up 2-0 as we have a shot there for Heidelberg, but easily scooped up by Wiedner there in goal. Shot comes from Naomi Smith there. Segru on the ball there for Heidelberg. Looking to push the ball up, cut out by Osborne, up to Corey Miller. Gets out to the wing to Bender there. Bender cuts inside. Going from left to right here. Puts it into the box for Elliott, but can't get a foot on it. Nice setup there by Bender, but just couldn't quite connect with Elliott there as the goalie scoops it up off the foot of Elliott. Fabrizi kicks the ball out of bounds there as Heidelberg will have the throw-in. Both of our goals on the night coming from Rachel Bender, 22 seconds into the game. Assist by Casella there. Also the other goal coming off the assist in the 9th minute from Elliott. Have a substitution here for Baldwin Wallace. Martin comes on for Heidelberg, Lindsay Martin. For Baldwin Wallace, Kenna Poptic will come into the game. Poptic, a freshman here, playing with her older sister, Anna Poptic. Anna usually starts the game with Kenna coming off the bench as a nice spark of energy there at midfield. The freshman out of Dublin, Jerome, down near Columbus, Ohio. Get restarted here with a goal kick. Allie Lakey also coming into the game here for Baldwin Wallace. Poptic gets the ball stolen away from her as Erica Campbell runs down the sideline trying to beat out Hanem, but we're going to have an offsides penalty called. Oh, we're going to have an injured student Prince down at about the 45-yard line, looking to get a number on that one. She looks to be all right, though, as play will resume here. Devastating stoppage there for Heidelberg as they're really looking to make a run for one of their first offensive possessions of the game. Looking to get reset here. We'll like to remind you that tonight's Yellow Jackets women's soccer game is being brought to you by Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Also Domino's Pizza in Berea. Call us at 440-891-0030 or go online at www.dominoes.com. Also like to thank the Ohio Education Credit Union. Gain the advantage and build your future today. Play into the box there for Baldwin Wallace, cut out by the Heidelberg defense. Looking to get out here on the counterattack is number 27, Erica Campbell. But the ball rolls out of bounds here with a nice defensive play by Lauren Hanem, the junior out of Minerva. Play getting reset here. Elliott tries to get a hand on the ball. Fabrizi gets it out there. Back out to Poptic. Popped it, crosses it to Miller. Miller gets there, gets a nice foot on it. Tries to cross it back into the box, cut out by the Heidelberg defense. Bree Osborne cuts that pass out and gets it back out to Corey Miller on the left wing. No pressure for Miller here by the Heidelberg defense as he crosses it back into the box. Looking to connect with number 10, Kanapoptic. Elliott gets the ball out to Hanem. Hanem crosses it back into the box, scooped up easily by the Heidelberg goalie, Alexandra Farmer. Heidelberg clearing the ball out. Goff boots it down the field to Fabrizi. Just a little bit too much on that one for Fabrizi to handle, and Heidelberg will take the throw-in here with 11 minutes left to go in our first half of Ohio Athletic Conference action. Baldwin Wallace leads 2-0 here as we look to wrap up the first half. Once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, the Oriole Cafe, a great place for sports, located less than 2 minutes from campus. The Cleveland Clinic Sports Health Division, the healthcare provider for Baldwin Wallace Athletics. We have a substitution here for Heidelberg, number 34, Sydney Harrington, coming onto the field. Baldwin Wallace looking to defend here now. A little bit of pressure from Heidelberg, cut out there by number 33, Ellie Lakey. Ball moving up the field. Fabrizi looking to possibly get a foot on it, but gets beat by the defender there. Really great hustle play there by Fabrizi trying to get to that ball, as we'll have a BW throw in here. Hanem will take the throw in. Kanapoptic on the take there, out to her sister, the other Poptic, and Hanem can't get a foot on the ball off the pass from Anna Poptic, and we'll have a Heidelberg throw-in. Once again, thanking American International. When you're throw-in here for Baldwin Wallace, Hanem taking it, giving it to Lakey. Poptic with control of the ball now at the 25-yard line, crossing it into the box, trying to get it to Bender, but scooped up by the goalie Farmer. Farmer, just a sophomore out of Dayton, Ohio, from Stevens High School. She gets play reset here as Lakey cuts that goal kick out, gets it out to Bender. Bender cutting across the field here at midfield, pushing the ball up to Elliott, cut out by Madison Crow, the freshman out of Ypsilanti, Michigan. Over there by Eastern Michigan University. Get an update here from the Indians game, wrapped up a little while ago. Indians went down 5-0 to the Blue Jays. Corey Kluber with the loss there, giving up 2 runs and about 5 innings of work. Game 5 will be in Toronto. Looking to get reset here from the kick downfield by Farmer. Fabrizi gets tripped up there. So a free kick here for Baldwin Wallace. Fabrizi with a little limp there getting up. Hopefully she'll be all right. A little bit of that slick turf here, catching people up, and hopefully everyone stays safe out there this evening on the turf. The rain lightening up here, still a slight drizzle here in Berea, as we'll get the ball into the box here by Baldwin Wallace. Fabrizi chasing the ball down. Beats her defender to the ball, making some moves here. Lakey kicks the ball out of bounds, and we'll get restarted with a Heidelberg throw-in. To thank our sponsors once again, Parkway Auto Care in Berea, Strongsville Express Tire and Automotive, and Montville Express Tire and Automotive. We serve the southwestern suburbs of Greater Cleveland. Also, the Courtyard by Marriott and Town Place Suites in Middleburg Heights. Have you stayed at a Marriott today? The Hoffman Group and Oswald Company for all your insurance and risk management needs. Hope Martin, number 22, coming on for the Yellow Jackets here. Starting to get some players off the bench into the game with this 2-0 lead for Baldwin Wallace with 6:40 left to play. We'd also like to thank Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. Also the Comfort Inn in Middleburg Heights, where your comfort is just a part of the service we provide our guests. Trying to get the ball back in the box there as it goes out of the end line. We'll have a corner here for Baldwin Wallace. Looks like Poptic or Fabrizi will take this one. Got two of the women lined up there in the corner. Poptic looks to take it now as Fabrizi runs back into the box. Nice cross there by Poptic as it's headed away by a nice play, heads up play by number 11, Amanda Kilway, the forward for Heidelberg, as Poptic looks to possibly catch the goalie sleep and put it in the upper 90 of the goal, but misses wide. So we'll restart here with the goal kick. Baldwin Wallace out shooting Heidelberg 8-2 so far. 7 of those 8 shots coming on goal to Heidelberg's lone 1 shot on goal. Farmer has 5 saves for the Student Princes with Wiedner's 1. There's a little recap there as we head into the final 5 minutes of play here in the first half here in Berea, Ohio. Baldwin Wallace up 2-0 off 2 goals by Rachel Bender. Throw in here by Osborne. Osborne gets it back. Putting it back into the middle, trying to get to Lakey. Poptic is there, though. Lakey gets up to Hope Martin. Martin tries to get a through ball to Fabrizi, but it's scooped up by Farmer, the goalie there for Heidelberg once again. Not a whole lot of pressure on Farmer since those first 2 goals. Heidelberg defense really doing a good job of stepping up and helping the goalie out. Heidelberg trying to get some offense going as that pass is cut out by number 14, Kelly Goff. Getting the ball up to Bender now. Bender looking to make a possible run here. Gets out to Martin on a nice through ball to Martin. Can she get there? She will not. Goes off the end line just a little bit too much there by Bender. Had Martin wide open on her nice run. Timed it up perfectly, but just not on the same page there by the 2 Baldwin Wallace forwards. Bender will come off now as number 32. Jacqueline Brown comes on. We also had Claire Cuthbertson, the freshman midfielder out of Berlin Heights, coming in earlier. Farmer will get play restarted. And the goal kick will go out of bounds. Throw in here for Baldwin Wallace. Martin looking to get possession there. Cut out by a Heidelberg defenseman. Martin gets the ball taken away again. As Osborne tries to get a hold of it, but here comes Heidelberg on the attack now. Number 34, Sydney Harrington, gets the ball taken by Osborne as she'll foul Osborne there. No booking here, no card being pulled by the ref, but we'll get play restarted here on a free kick by Goff here at about the 50-yard line midfield. We got 2:45 left to go in the half. Baldwin Wallace once again up 2-0. Looking to head into the half to possibly extend their lead here. Goff puts it into the box now. Fabrizi, possible shot attempt there, but cut out by the Heidelberg defense. Hanem gets her pass taken away now. Up the field is Heidelberg on the left wing. The attack. Corey Miller with another great defensive play there for Baldwin Wallace. Really doing a good job all evening for the Yellow Jackets there on defense. Fabrizi with the ball on the right wing, trying to get into Martin. Cuthbertson chasing down the ball, but looks like Kilway will take that one away as gets the ball back to Corey Miller. She'll clear it out for a Heidelberg throw-in. Cuthbertson heads the ball out of bounds off the throw. Miller gets ahead of it as Cuthbertson gets the ball back. Poptic on the ball now for Baldwin Wallace. Hayden pushing the ball up to Fabrizi there on the right wing. Fabrizi gets the ball taken away from her, but gets it right back there on the edge line there. Getting up to Hope Martin for a nice run on the right wing for Martin. Martin tries to cross it back in for Jacqueline Brown, who gets the ball cut out, but gets it right back to Martin, back to Fabrizi. Fabrizi up to Martin. And a nice shot there for Allie Lakey, but a great save by the sophomore goalie, number 23, Alexandra Farmer. 9th shot there for Baldwin Wallace. 10th, sorry, 8th on goal. Fabrizi gets the ball for Baldwin Wallace. Taken away. Oh, here comes Heidelberg on the one-on-one attack. Goff all alone there as Bree Osborne chases the ball down, gets the ball back, and clears it right out there. One of the lone scary moments there for Baldwin Wallace. Really nice opportunity squandered there by Heidelberg as one of their lone opportunities. Here again, we have another shot here. Wiedner makes a nice diving save there for the Yellow Jackets. And that'll do it for our first half of action here in Berea, Ohio. We're going to take a short break here for halftime, and when we come back, we'll provide a nice halftime assessment of the first half of the game, and we'll be back to you soon here on BaldwinWallaceYellowJackets.com. Once again, before the half, Baldwin Wallace up 2-0 here on Heidelberg. Welcome back to our second half of action here at Tressel Field in George Finnie Stadium. Looking to get back into the action here in a 2-0 game here at Baldwin Wallace leading Heidelberg in OAC conference play. Quick breakdown of the first half here for Heidelberg. We're going to have a total of 3 shots, 2 on goal. Naomi Smith with 1 shot, 1 on goal. Crow, 1 shot, 1 on goal. And Sevick, 1 shot, but did not get the net for Baldwin Wallace. 2 goals here, both of them coming from Rachel Bender. Assists coming from Amanda Casella and Alex Elliott. Bender and Elliott both leading the team in shots so far with 3 apiece. Bender with 3 on goal, Elliott with 2 on goal. Shots also coming from Lauren Hainan, Amanda Casella, and Kenna Poptic. Sophie Wiedner has 2 saves for the Yellow Jackets, while Alexandra Farmer has 6 saves for the Student Princes, allowing 2 goals so far in the first half. Once again, Bender leading Baldwin Wallace here with 2 goals. One coming right off of the opening kick here in the 22nd second of the match. The other one coming 9:16 into the game off the assist from Elliott. Bender leading the conference in goals here, looking to be the front runner for your conference player of the year. Heidelberg definitely going to have to get on the offensive attack if they want to make this one a tight ball game. Baldwin Wallace defense doing a really good job as well in that first half, just allowing 3 shots, 2 of them being on goal. Really not making that freshman goalkeeper Wiedner work a whole lot. Really keeping that Heidelberg offense limited, and that's been one of the keys for the game so far for Baldwin Wallace, getting Bender involved early and doing a great job on defense by that back line of Corey Miller, Bree Osborne, Lauren Hanem, and Goff there on the back line for Baldwin Wallace. Wakeman doing a good job for them as well, as we have play getting reset here. Baldwin Wallace will have possession to start the game. Here we go for our second half of play here in Berea. Shoots, getting the ball downfield. Bender racing out in front. Cleared out by Heidelberg as we'll have a throw in here by Bender. Bender gives the ball to Shoots for the throw in. Offense really runs through Shoots for the most part here for Baldwin Wallace, being that middle forward here, that center forward for Baldwin Wallace. Ball put into the box to Elliott. Elliott gets a shot off, saved by Farmer there. Pretty routine save for Farmer, not really getting a good foot on it by Elliott there. Possible shoving, a little bit physical play there by the Heidelberg defense. Play reset here. Getting the ball down to Sydney Harrington. Harrington gets the ball upfield, but too much on that one as it goes out of bounds. Good defense again by Corey Miller. Miller gets the ball into Wakeman off the throw, but kicked right back out of bounds by that Heidelberg defense. Miller will have another throw in, pushing it back to Goff. Goff looking to cross the ball to Osborne. Past Osborne, though, and cut out by number 7, Denise Bowes, for Heidelberg there. Miller with another great defensive possession there. Really getting a lot of takeaways here for the Baldwin Wallace offense. Definitely been the key defender here as Bender racing up the field, up the middle of the field. Gets a nice through ball there to Poptic, but Poptic can't do a whole lot with it as it's cleared out by Heidelberg. Shoots coming on for the throw now for Baldwin Wallace, looking to reset play here. Out to Corey Miller on the left wing, about the 35-40 yard line here. Pushing it back into the defensive half for Baldwin Wallace. Wakeman gets it back to Miller on the left sideline here. Back to Goff now. Goff crossing the ball to Bree Osborne. Osborne up to Hanem. Lauren Hanem pushing the ball up the right wing, trying to get it to Casella, but cut out by the Heidelberg defense. Here comes Heidelberg now. but the ball is scooped up by Wiedner. Wiedner has earned that number 1 spot in goal, splitting some time with fellow freshman from Bethel Park, Pennsylvania, Emma Bruno. But head coach Reed Ayers says that Wiedner has won out the starting spot as of right now and really doing a good job as a freshman here for Baldwin Wallace. Both those girls freshmen here, as Poptic has the ball on the left side towards that end line here for Baldwin Wallace, trying to get a cross back into the box for Schutz, but Schutz cannot get a hold of it as it's cleared by the Heidelberg defense. Corey Miller here for the throw-in. Getting play restarted to Poptic. Poptic back to Miller. Miller to Poptic again. Miller kicks it back to Goff here. Goff moving to the right here. Gets the ball to Hanem. Hanem up to Schutz. Schutz to Poptic on a nice pass there up to Elliott, but a little bit too much on that pass from Poptic, as the goalkeeper, Alexander Farmer, will run out and get play reset here off that nice scoop. Heidelberg getting possession here as Wakeman gets out to Casella here for Baldwin Wallace. Baldwin Wallace really cutting out any sort of offensive attack here for Heidelberg. Even in their last appearance last year, outshot them 35-1. But once again, losing on that lone free kick goal for Heidelberg in the 57th minute. Lundquist getting the ball into the middle here for Heidelberg. One of their few offensive possessions here in the attacking third. And it'll roll out of bounds here for a throw-in for BW. Hanem taking the throw right next to the corner there for Baldwin Wallace. A little bit of danger here for BW in their defensive third. Heidelberg's attacking third here. Gets the ball to Wakeman out of bounds off the foot of Wakeman. Not a good foot on that one by Wakeman, as Heidelberg threatens here to try to put up their first goal of the game, getting the ball in. Back out to number 16, Kate Mundy. Mundy gets the ball taken away, though, as Schutz has the ball to the 40-yard line in the defensive half here for Baldwin Wallace. Getting up to Poptic. Poptic crosses it up to Casella, but too much on that through ball there for Poptic because it's cut out by the Heidelberg defense. Poptic gets back on the ball. Once again, can't really get a good foot on it. And here comes Denise Bose, pushing the ball up the field, but out of bounds. Really, Heidelberg, even when they get something going, they just seem to try to clear the ball out and try to pressure that Baldwin Wallace offense, but not really a whole lot doing here tonight for Heidelberg on the offensive end here. Reminds me a lot of that Baldwin Wallace men's game last Tuesday evening against John Carroll, where really there wasn't a whole lot of offense. BW scored 1 goal in that men's game, but it was on a quick counterattack there for the Yellow Jackets, as here comes Heidelberg looking to get things reset. But going back to that game on last Tuesday for the men, losing to 2-1 to conference leader John Carroll. Really a tough battle for the Yellow Jackets, not doing a whole lot as Bender gets a shot there, but just a bit too far wide to the right. Nice play to the box from Casella, it looks like, as we'll have a reset on the goal kick. Bender looking for a 3rd goal there in the game. The men, however, did come up with a win on Saturday against Muskingum. Really a nice performance by all Baldwin Wallace athletic teams, coming out with just 1 loss by the football team on Saturday against Muskingum. Looking ahead to some action this weekend in football. We got the homecoming game and all the homecoming festivities that come with it against Otterbein, an Otterbein weekend here at Baldwin Wallace, with the sporting teams all playing Otterbein here on Saturday. We'll have a night game here for soccer coming at 7 o'clock here on Saturday. Volleyball also playing as well. Actually have a volleyball game going right now here for Baldwin Wallace. We'll check back in on that score here shortly. Heidelberg retaining possession as Hanem cuts it out. Gives it right back to Baldwin Wallace here. Corey Miller setting up here for the Yellow Jackets up to Schutz. Schutz gets that cut out by Bose, but Bose gives it right back to Miller. Miller doing a great job this evening, time and time again, on cutting out nice passes and really working the ball upfield to the BW offensive attack. Here is Corey Miller as Schutz gets the ball taken away from her. kick down the field, number 14, Abigail Callahan, but once again, that Baldwin Wallace defense really stifling any sort of attack that Heidelberg throws at them. Quick update on that volleyball score. Women split their first two sets, winning the first one 27-25, then dropping 26-24, and now they trail 12-11 here in the third set, right here in Bree, Ohio at Ersprung Gymnasium, right across the street here from the soccer action, as Heidelberg looking to mount some sort of offense here. Really good job by both the goalkeeper Wiedner, the freshman there in net for the Yellow Jackets, as well as that defensive unit consisting of Miller, Osborne, Goff, and Hanem there for the Yellow Jackets. Goff gets the ball up here on the left wing, cutting a nice pass out there from Heidelberg. Still a little bit of rain here this evening. Lightened up quite a bit though, really. It was really coming down just after our opening kickoff here. Turf starting to dry out here. You can see some of the drainage starting to happen here on the field. Here we go with a Heidelberg throw-in here for the Student Princes, looking to get their first goal of the evening here. Swimming and diving teams kick off their season here on October 22nd in a meet with Wilmington. Casella gets the ball up here in the box for Baldwin Wallace, crossing it into Schutz. Schutz with the shot, but a nice save again by Farmer. Another save for Farmer there on the evening. That's her 8th. Farmer walks the ball up here, looking to get play reset now for the Student Princes. Kicks the ball downfield for Bose, past Bose up to Harrington, but once again, another goal kick going out of bounds for the Student Princes. Goff pushing the ball upfield to Poptic here. Poptic out to Hanem on the right wing. Defensive third, back to Miller. Miller getting her jersey pulled, and a push by Miller. Tempers flaring out here on the field by Corey Miller. Possible booking here. Looks like the ref wants to have a word with Miller. Miller throws her hands up in despair as she might get a card here, but it looks like just a little talking to from the ref. She definitely was fouled, a little frustrated there on the play, and let emotions get the best of her. It's a little extracurricular activity there as we'll get restarted here on a free kick for the Yellow Jackets. Goff booting the ball downfield, getting into the attacking third here for the Yellow Jackets. And that one will just roll right past the end line for a goal kick here. Oh, looks like it'll be a corner here for Schutz. My fault there on that call. Student Prince must have gotten a foot on the ball as it rolled past that end line for a corner here by Schutz. Schutz, the corner specialist here for Baldwin Wallace, looking to get one into the box for one of those forwards. Get a nice little footer ahead on that one, and here we go. Ooh, just off target there by both Hanem and Goff there, it looks like. As we'll have a throw in here. 33 minutes left to go here in the second half of play as Baldwin Wallace leads 2-0 off 2 goals by sophomore All-OAC forward Rachel Bender. Have a corner here by Schutz in the right corner now. Last corner taken from the left side. Schutz from the right side, crosses it back into the box and off the side of the goal for a goal kick now. Heidelberg looking to push the ball upfield here with this goal kick. Really looking for that first sustained offensive attack for Heidelberg, it's really been all Baldwin Wallace here this evening. Really a one-sided game, despite just a 2-0 lead here for your Yellow Jackets. Shoots, heads the ball back up into the attacking third for Baldwin Wallace. Gets it back out here for that's Wakeman there on the ball now. Wakeman gets up to Bender. Bender crossing the field up in the middle of the field now. Boots it into the box just in between the goalposts there for a football field goal, but no points here on the soccer pitch. As we'll have a goal kick to restart play here on that high shot from Bender. Heidelberg pushing the ball downfield as Corey Miller will just kick the ball out of bounds, looking for a defense to reset. But Heidelberg will quickly get the ball thrown in here, trying to get some numbers here on the offensive end here for Heidelberg as Wakeman pokes the ball away, but picked up again by Heidelberg forward here, and that'll be kicked out of bounds. Rachel Bender now moves up to the 15th spot in the entire nation for goals scored on the year coming into tonight's game. She's tied with people from across the country, tied for 15th with about 8 or 9 other girls here right now. Bender has 15 on the year now, coming in with 13, but tallying 2 on the night. She trails the number 1 goal leader, Paige Berschbach, out of Ripon College. She has 23 goals, so off the pace by 8 here is going to look to have a goal kick here for Heidelberg, pardon. Free kick, sorry, for Heidelberg now off the offsides. Heidelberg resets play here now. Denise Bowes gets the ball but kicks it right out of bounds here, and once again Baldwin Wallace with a throw-in. Possession has really been in the Baldwin Wallace attacking half for just about the entire game here. Majority of possession going Baldwin Wallace's way as the sophomore goalkeeper Farmer scoops the ball up and kicks it down the field right here to restart play. Lundquist pushing the ball up the field now. Gets to Harrington on the right wing. Harrington gets beat out by, looks like, Bree Osborne over there on the right wing. As we'll restart here with a goal kick coming from Wiedner. The free kick here will come from Goff, not Wiedner. Got some subs checking in here for both teams. Kenna Poptic coming in, it looks like. Looks like Lakey will also come in for the game for the Yellow Jackets. A couple subs for Heidelberg as well. We'll get those to you as soon as we get that all situated here on the field. As Schutz gets the ball up to Elliott. Elliott putting the ball, nice through ball to Bender. Bender one-on-one with the goalie. She can't make the play on it. Gets it right through. Another goal for Bender. The hat trick for Rachel Bender tonight on the nice through ball by Elliott. Bender misplayed it there for a second, but beat her defender right off the nice run and put it right into the lower part of the goal there, right past the oncoming goalie. Really nice play there by Bender. With that goal, that's her 16th on the year. And that will move her to the number 10 spot in the nation. She's really pulling ahead as well for the conference leader in goalie for, not goalie, sorry, goals. My pardon. Um, just making even stronger case for herself for OAC Player of the Year. Another throw in here for BW. Lakey gets the ball up on the left wing there, trying to get it to Shoots. Cut out there. Erica Campbell on the ball now. Excuse me, that's Shaylin Hallowell. Goff there on the ball for BW is stolen away. Looks like Poptic down there on the track. Number 19 there. Anna Poptic, the older of the two Poptic sisters, will have a Heidelberg throw-in now. Definitely a little disadvantage there here with the track being pushed right up against the boundary line here at Tressel Field. Really, when you get to that edge area, you kind of got to slow down, or before you trip there on the track, it's a little dangerous, I suppose, but common here in a smaller school like Baldwin Wallace. Having to combine that football field, soccer field, and track, as well as hosting as the lacrosse field as well in the spring for both the men's and the women's lacrosse teams here at Baldwin Wallace. Bender looking to run out on the ball now, but gets it cleared out by the Heidelberg defender again. Shoots trying to get the ball back there for Baldwin Wallace, but she's beat out by the defender there. Hallowell, nice play there for Heidelberg, trying to get the offense going, but cut out by Baldwin Wallace defenders now, as Heidelberg will clear it down into the attacking half here, and ball rolls out of bounds for a BW throw-in. So we got Hanem there on the left side for the throw-in into Goff. Goff from the left wing here in the defensive half for Baldwin Wallace. Gets the ball to number 8, Courtney Shoots. Shoots trying to get it up there, but harmlessly scooped up by Farmer, the goalkeeper. Castella trying to make a play on the ball now as Poptic gets in there. Castella on the ball again. Back to Osborne. Osborne runs right by it and gets it back to Goff. Goff up to Poptic. And Poptic misplays that one off the right foot and puts it out of bounds for a Heidelberg throw-in. I'd like to once again thank our sponsors. Without them, this broadcast would not be possible. Providing sponsorship for all BW athletic events, the Hoffman Group and Oswald Company for all of your insurance and risk management needs. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. The Comfort Inn in Middleburg Heights, where your comfort is just a part of the service we provide for our guests. Here we have a nice run on the ball by Bender again on the left wing, crossing it into the box for Elliott. Elliott, oh, just missed. Had the goalie going to the left to try to block out that through ball. Nice cross by Bender, but Elliott rushed the shot and really put it far and high, wide right, and really botched that goal there for Elliott. Nice opportunity there for the Yellow Jackets, but couldn't quite come up with another goal to put it out to a 4-0 lead. Is still 3-0 here in Bree, Ohio. Heidelberg making a run here. Ooh, nice cutout there by Bree Osborne. Gets a nice head on it. Otherwise, a nice run on the left side here for, looks like number 17, Shaylin Hallowell. Really playing a good game for Baldwin Wallace. Or Heidelberg, sorry. Baldwin Wallace has 3 substitutions coming on now. Looks like Fabrizi, Hope Martin also coming on, as well as looks like number 23, Kristen Lee, on for the Yellow Jackets. Fabrizi playing that right wing now across from Bender. Bender coming out on the run here. Bender getting in the middle now. Gets a nice play here. It's number 23, Kristen Lee, but Lee cannot come up with it, as we'll have a goal kick for Heidelberg. For Heidelberg, we'll have number 10, Reagan Turner, coming on, the sophomore defenseman out of Alexandria Northridge High School. Looking to get play reset here now with a kick here for Heidelberg. Slight delay here for the restart, as here we'll go with a nice kick downfield cut out by Anna Poptik. Poptik getting up to Bender. Bender trying to cross it to Martin. Martin couldn't get around the defender, as Farmer will scoop it up in goal now. Farmer getting the ball down to Halloway now, but Halloway gets beat out by Miller. And Osborne will kick it out of bounds now for a throw-in by number 30, Madison Myers. Myers gets it to Bose here. Denise Bose there, back to Myers, trying to cross into the box here. A nice little possession for Heidelberg, but gets quickly cut out here by Osborne and Goff. That back line of Baldwin Wallace been in all game so far. No real substitutions for them, but they've held steady the entire game, providing a nice relief for that freshman goalie Wiedner. Always nice to see a freshman coming in and having an impact on the game, kind of like Bender did last year for the Yellow Jackets. Here comes Bose back on the attack for Heidelberg, trying to get something started here, come back from that 3-0 deficit, but Bose will go down as Martin will try to chase the ball down for Baldwin Wallace. Bender takes it out now and looking to reset play, but quickly cut out by number 10, Regan Turner, just coming on as the new defenseman for Heidelberg. Nothing going on that attack for Baldwin Wallace, but Bose looks to be all right. She's going to shake it off and get back to her midfield position for Heidelberg, as Miller, once again, nice defensive play, getting out to Hope Martin. Martin looks to misplay that off her foot. And she gets the ball taken away from her by Reagan Turner once again. Nice defensive play by Turner coming in, making some noise for Heidelberg as Goff clears that one out of danger for Baldwin Wallace. Nice little attack here for Heidelberg coming on. Osborne gets it back to Goff. Goff up to Martin. Martin misheads that one. Picked up by Mackenzie Perry, the freshman defender for Heidelberg, but Lakey will get the ball back. Battling for the ball there with a Heidelberg defender on the far side of the field, and it will be a throw-in for Heidelberg here about the 25-yard line. 19 minutes and counting left to play here in the second half in this OAC conference matchup between your Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets and the Heidelberg University Student Princes. Baldwin Wallace leads 3-0 going into the end of the second half here, is looking to wrap up this nice performance here by both teams. As we'll have a foul here by Baldwin Wallace. That'll be on, looks to be on Osborne there on the far side of the field. Heidelberg looking to capitalize off this free kick, but quickly headed away there by, looks like Poptic over there. Bender, another fast break here for Bender. She's pushing the ball up, possibly crossing over to Fabrizi, but she'll, just misses the cross to Fabrizi, possibly going for that lower 90 goal on the back half there, as she had the goalie going left and try to put it right in that back corner for either a goal or a nice pass to Fabrizi. Either way, just off the mark there by Rachel Bender, as she barely misses her 4th goal of the game, possibly first assist for her. Goal opportunity for Fabrizi squandered there for the Yellow Jackets. Throw in now coming in for Heidelberg. Lakey getting the ball up to Goff. Goff up to Bender. Bender looking to jumpstart the offense here. Back to Hope Martin, but just not on the same page. Martin didn't get the run timed up as well as it needed to be in order to get an opportunity for the freshman Hope Martin. And we'll have a goal kick here for Heidelberg, cut out by Poptic. Poptic up to Bender, but cleared by Heidelberg, sorry. Fabrizi gets the ball back for the Yellow Jackets. Going to reset play back with Goff in the back half of the field. Goff putting smooth on the defender. Gets out to the left wing there to Osborne. Osborne up to Poptic. Poptic makes her defender miss. Gets the ball back out to Miller. Miller makes her defender miss. Now putting the ball back in the middle of the field. Up to Bender. Bender gets a foot on the ball out to Fabrizi. Fabrizi trying to do something on the defender there. Gets the ball taken away. But gets it right back to Fabrizi. And Fabrizi will just poke it away for a goal kick. Get an update here for the volleyball scores. Just one moment here. We'll get you updated on the Baldwin Wallace Heidelberg matchup coming right across the street. Still 1-1 here. Poptic with the ball for the Yellow Jackets. Baldwin Wallace dropping that 3rd set to Heidelberg, and they're down 8-7. They're going to have to win 2 sets in order to pull this one off. Heidelberg leads 2-1 as we're underway in the 4th set here. Heidelberg up 8-7 as Bender looking for another shot on goal. Frustrated with that one. Couldn't get a good foot on it. Easy save there for Farmer for Heidelberg. Once again, volleyball down 2-1 to Heidelberg right across the street here in Berea. Clearance now by Heidelberg. Scary play there as Goff boots it away, gets a little piece of the Heidelberg forward, and she's down as we'll have an injury timeout now, stoppage of play by Suarez, the head referee here, as the medical staff looks to come out here. Baldwin Wallace athletic training staff rushing onto the field to provide support for that down student Prince. Hopefully nothing too serious now, as we'll take a break in tonight's action. Once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Parkway Auto Care in Berea, Strongsville Express Tire and Automotive, and Montville Express Tire and Automotive. We serve the southwestern suburbs of Greater Cleveland. The Courtyard by Marriott in Town Place Suites in Middleburg Heights. Have you stayed at a Marriott today? The Oriole Cafe, a great place for sports, located less than 2 minutes from campus. Also, the Cleveland Clinic Sports Health Division, the official healthcare provider for Baldwin Wallace Athletics. American International. When you acquire a company with proven performance, rely on American International. Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Domino's Pizza in Berea at 440-891-0030 or order at domino's.com. Also, the Ohio Education Credit Union. Gain the advantage and build your future today. Once again, a special shout out to our sponsors for allowing this broadcast to be possible. Without them, there would be no live broadcast and commentary of Baldwin Wallace Athletics. Getting restarted here on the pitch for Heidelberg. We'll have a throw-in. Quickly goes out of bounds, though, and Baldwin Wallace will restart their own possession with a throw-in. Poptic has the ball here on the left wing for Baldwin Wallace, working out to the right side to Miller. Miller thinking about the through ball. She'll make the pass, but just a little bit too much on that one as Farmer will retain possession here for the Student Princes. Poptic has the ball now on the right side for Baldwin Wallace, getting it back out to Goff. Osborne on the left side for Baldwin Wallace, moving the ball up, getting into the attacking half, but quickly cut out. And we'll have a throw in here by Lakey for Baldwin Wallace. Looking to get up to Hope Martin here, but nothing doing on that. Oh, here comes Martin back up trying to get the ball. And we'll have another throw in by Lakey here for Baldwin Wallace. Bender with another shot. Saved by the goalie. Tried to get a poached shot there by Fabrizi, but the goalie fell on top of that one. And another shot by Bender and another missed opportunity for the Baldwin Wallace offense. Yellow Jackets lead 3-0 here with 13:15 left to go in the second half of play here in Berea at Tressel Field at George Finnie Stadium. Baldwin Wallace trailing in that fourth set to Heidelberg still 15-12. The Student Princes lead with an overall lead of 2-1. Men's soccer will be at Heidelberg tomorrow at 4 p.m. down in Tiffin, Ohio. Also have a Hall of Fame ceremony for the Athletic Association in the Student Union. Strosacker Hall at 6:30 on Saturday, part of our homecoming festivities. Also that homecoming game against Otterbein this weekend, as well as a women's soccer matchup at Otterbein with the men being at home. Have a reset now play with a Heidelberg free kick. Miller with the ball on the right side. Couldn't get a clean foot on that one off the pass from Fabrizi. Throw in now for Heidelberg. Number 16, Kate Mundy, freshman defenseman out of Beaver, Pennsylvania. Heidelberg on the offensive now, looking to get something going here is number 27, Erica Campbell, but Campbell gets her offensive attack cut out there by Goff. Goff getting the ball up to number 23, Kristen Lee. Lee up to Bender. Bender up to Fabrizi. Fabrizi making a run on the right wing here. And she'll put that one off the end line for a goal kick by the Student Princes. Ten and a half minutes left to play here in Berea. Your Yellow Jackets lead 3-0. Rain starting to come down again here in Berea. A lot of the fans have left George Finnie Stadium looking to take shelter from the rain. So we'll have a cross into the box. Lakey looking to get a foot on it, but will be cleared out for a throw-in by Baldwin Wallace. The story of the game has really been this Baldwin Wallace offense really never letting up. A nice barrage of shots from that offensive attack on that sophomore goalkeeper, Alexandra Farmer. And on the other end, really nothing going for Heidelberg as we have another shot by Bender there, saved by Farmer. But Heidelberg really not having a whole lot going as that back line of Goff, Hanem and Osborne, as well as Corey Miller, doing a great job back there for Baldwin Wallace. Really staple of this team is their great defense, as well as a nice offensive attack led by Schutz, Bender, and Elliott. Bender looks to come off now as she'll be replaced by Jacqueline Brown. Looks like Bender's night might be done. Nice hat trick for Bender, pushing her conference lead and moving her up in the national ranks of goals scored in the season, as she now has 16 on the year for Bender. Once again, one of the front runners for that prestigious OAC Player of the Year. Just being a sophomore, really a lot of potential here for Baldwin Wallace. You look up and down the roster, not a whole lot of seniors here. Only about, I believe, 4 on the roster total. Goff definitely going to be one of the big losses on that back defensive line for Baldwin Wallace going into next year. You can hear there the substitutions coming on for Baldwin Wallace just now. But yeah, really, Lakey and Goff, the two seniors that Baldwin Wallace will miss next year. But other than that, really a very young team. You have both their goalkeepers in Wiedner and Bruno coming back next year. Fabrizi coming back. Schutz only a junior. Both of the Poptics coming back as a freshman and juniors there. Elliott coming back. Their whole offensive side of the ball coming back for their starters. Really exciting future for both the men's and the women's soccer team. Both very youthful. BW has 2 substitutions coming on. Morgan Dickman and number 27, Claire Cuthbertson, coming onto the pitch for the Yellow Jackets. We'll have a free kick here by Goff to restart play on the left side of the field now. Burdick getting a foot on the ball. One of the other substitutions freshly coming to the game is Jenny Burdick, the junior defenseman out of Chesterfield, Virginia. Coming a long way from home here to play soccer for the Yellow Jackets. Really goes to show you the vast recruiting network by the Yellow Jackets, reaching all the way down to Virginia. I know a lot of the sports teams have players coming from across the country, which is really impressive for a school like Baldwin Wallace being Division III. A nice pipeline from Florida, I know, for football. A couple kids from out west as well. Really good job recruiting by all of the Yellow Jacket athletic programs. 6 minutes left here in this OAC contest between the Yellow Jackets and the Heidelberg Student Princes. as the ball will roll past the goalkeeper Wiedner, just wide of the goal there. One of the few opportunities on goal for the Student Princes. Goff will reset here with the kick from the goalie box. Goff looked and try to maybe hit that one. Gets it cut out there by the Heidelberg forwards there. Hope Martin gets a foot on the ball though, and she'll make her run down the sideline, but out of bounds as she was forced out by number 16, Kate Mundy, the freshman defenseman out of Beaver. Beaver, another recruiting area for Baldwin Wallace, hit heavily the Pennsylvania area, Ohio, the surrounding states, as well as many others across the country. Get some kids in from California, even that far out west. Colorado, I know a few kids, and really goes to show you that vast recruiting network by the Yellow Jacket athletic programs. Stoppage of play now here. Substitution. Corey Miller will come off the field. Looks to be replaced by number 13, Courtney Coffer, the freshman out of Norton. Coffer getting some good experience now as a freshman. Really important in these games like this where you have the lead in hand going into the final minutes of the game, getting some valuable playing time for some of these younger girls going forward, as they'll be needed in upcoming years for this Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets soccer program. Coffer getting foot on the ball there. Gets it back into the defensive half of the field now to Goff. Goff gets out to Dickman. Dickman on the left side. Trying to get the ball out to the left wing, but it'll be a goal kick now coming on for the Student Princes. Wiedner looking for a shutout here. Looks like it'll end up that way. Wiedner, second shutout in the year for her if she does end up with the shutout here for the Yellow Jackets. 3.5 minutes and counting as we have a stoppage now for another substitution. Hope Martin will come off. And number 20, Joy Trillett, will come on for the Yellow Jackets, as well as number 34, Leah Armstead. Baldwin Wallace going with their second line now, exclusively now for the Yellow Jackets as we wind down play with 3 minutes left to go in the game. Have a throw in now coming for the Student Princes. Heidelberg looking to just get on the board here at this point and build some confidence going into the next game, but Trillett will run down the field and get the ball taken away from her as it's scooped up by the goalkeeper, Farmer. Farmer kicks it off down the field. Played off the foot of number 27, Claire Cuthbertson. Stolen away there by Morgan Dickman for the Yellow Jackets, looking to get the ball up to Armstead. But that pass is cut out and cleared well by the Student Princes. Lakey now on the throw-in for your Yellow Jackets here as 2 minutes left to go in this OAC conference play between the Student Princes and the Yellow Jackets of Baldwin Wallace. Courtney Coffer moving the ball up the field now for the Yellow Jackets up to Armstead. Have a shot there by number 23, Kristen Lee. Not a great attempt there by Lee, but we'll get play restarted here with the goal kick. Heidelberg looking to get on the offensive now, but once again cut out by the Yellow Jacket defense. Second line picking up right where the first led off. not allowing any goals here in this game with a minute and a half left to play. Looking for the shutout here to close out the game. Just one final thank you to our sponsors at the Oriole Cafe, Domino's Pizza, Cleveland Clinic Sports Health, American International, Domino's, Ohio Education Credit Union, Dan Andrews, and Olympic Forest Products, that global recycling company, Parkway Auto Care, Courtyard by Marriott, Hoffman Group, Medical Mutual, and the Comfort Inn. Once again, a special thank you to all of our sponsors for helping us out here at Baldwin Wallace Athletics and making this broadcast ever possible. Wind down here with the last 30 seconds here. So we'll have a corner coming on for Baldwin Wallace. Coffer will, throw in from the corner. Coffer will throw it in. Shot there by number 27, Claire Cuthbertson. As the final 10 seconds will tick off the clock here for a Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets victory. That'll do it here at Tressel Field at George Finnie Stadium. Baldwin Wallace takes the 3-0 victory over the Heidelberg Student Princes. Give you a quick wrap-up here of the game. With that win, Baldwin Wallace moves to 10-6-1 overall, 4-2 on the year in the conference. A good conference win to hopefully propel them into possibly a conference tournament run. For the Student Princes, they're going to drop to 6-8-2 overall, 1-5 in conference play. That lone win coming against Otterbein last week. Final stats recap for you here. All 3 goals scored by Bender. 24 shots for Baldwin Wallace compared to 4 for Heidelberg. 16 shots on goal, 2 for Heidelberg. Just 2 saves for Wiedner there in the Baldwin Wallace goal. 13 on the other end there for Farmer. The Yellow Jackets lost the foul battle 5-4. And assists coming from Elliott, and Casella. Elliott with 2 assists, Casella with 1. With that wrap-up, your final tonight, 3-0 Baldwin Wallace. Just a quick reminder that we'd like to announce this is Coach Ayers' 150th win as the women's coach. Congratulations to Coach Ayers, moving to his 302nd win total, but 150th as the women's coach here at Baldwin Wallace. Once again, your final tonight is 3-0 Yellow Jackets. Quick reminder, our next women's soccer broadcast will be on Wednesday, October 26th, when the Yellow Jackets host an OAC contest between Ohio Northern University at 7 p.m. The pregame show will start at 6:50. Once again, I'm Ryan Swingle. Thanks for joining us tonight. Our final again, 3-0 Yellow Jackets. Have a great evening.